Hey there, this is Bill Pescosolido coming to you from my home office in Frisco, Texas. And in today's video, I wanted to actually answer a question that someone had posed on my fan page. Just so you know, from time to time, I will just kind of throw out on my fan page for people to ask questions about network marketing or Facebook marketing or internet marketing, and I will answer them in a video. So Steve actually asked a question in regards to his own fan page. And I'll kind of paraphrase his question, but basically it was, how do I know how often I should be pitching my offer or presenting my primary business, pitching my business, versus value that I create, right? And this is a big thing that we hear all the time. I've seen some people's fan pages or even their own personal, Facebook pages where all they're doing, the only posts that they're doing, it seems all day long every day, is just pitching their biz up, pitching their biz up, pitching their biz up all day long. Just pitch, 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 pitch. And clearly people are going to get the message that that is their business opportunity, that they're in that particular company. There's going to be no mistaking it, that's for certain. And that certainly has a little bit of value there. If anyone, I guess, happened to be really, really interested in only that company, maybe they would join you. But I think in a way that actually backfires. If you're someone who is just constantly pitching, an offer, an affiliate thing, your biz up, whatever it is, if all you're doing is pitching all day long on your fan page, your fans are going to recognize this, and they're going to look at you as a one-trick pony. Just someone who's basically, their fan page is just a huge billboard, offering offer after offer after offer. And I don't think that's what your fans are looking for. Your fans are looking for value, frankly. In my opinion, you need to lead more with value. So what I try to do, and what Michelle tries to do, is lead with value way, way, way more often than not. Right? Now, value could be, it could be a quote, I guess, but quotes are a little, anyone can cut and paste a quote. Instead of doing a quote, what you might do is something where you have a quote in a picture, like an image, which is more appealing and eye-catching. But even beyond that, what I do a lot of is I'll have an image with a quote, like a Jim Rohn quote or a Zig Ziglar quote or something. But then I'll kind of editorialize, meaning I'll add something that's going on with me that particular day as to why I posted that quote, right? So not just a fancy quote by Jim Rohn, but a fancy quote by Jim Rohn and a really nice picture. But me then sharing, here's why this makes sense to me today. I'm going through this, or I was struggling with that, and I saw this quote and it gained some clarity for me or helped me through. Do you ever feel the same way? Something like that. That's a better way to provide a bit of value. Now, obvious value is to produce content. This video, for example, content, a blog post content. That's where value comes into play. If you're actually posting content onto your fan page that might say link back to your blog or link to a YouTube channel where people can then really benefit from coming to your fan page. So that's a really good way to produce or to provide value to people. Share with them something that they may not have otherwise known, that they can learn from you. You want people to be able to learn from your fan page, and that's why they'll come back for more. That's how you generate a legion of loyal fans, because you're providing value after value after value, right? You're not just pitching. And some of you might be saying, well, hey, Bill, if all you're doing is providing value all day long, isn't your fan page also meant to help grow your business? Don't you want to attract people to you? And the answer is absolutely yes. But here's how you should look at it. And I'll give you a very specific ratio here in a second. But Michelle and I were watching a video training recently, and Guy Kawasaki made the observation, which I love this observation. It made a ton of sense. He said, think about NPR radio, or if you don't like NPR, think about PBS television stations. They're free, and they provide value all year long, right? That's all they're That's all they're doing all year long is providing value, value, value for free. Great stuff. Now, once a year, they will do their pledge drive, right? And they'll take 2 or 3 days. They'll try and raise money. They'll do the pledge drive and so forth. But typically, most people don't mind that because they're like, they get it. They're like, look, NPR or PBS, they gave me free stuff, cool stuff, awesome stuff, value all year long. I don't mind that once a year for a few days they basically pitch me, right? They basically try to extract some money out of me because it's a pledge drive. That's how they do. They're PBS, right? Now, think about that and kind of understand how that works. And think about that then in regards to your fan page. If you're providing value all day long, day after day, value, 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 and then all of a sudden once you throw out an offer, or seldomly you mention, hey, this is my primary business, we got a special promotion, check it out, or join us on this conference call to learn more about what we do. And if you're sprinkling that in here and there, people won't mind because they recognize, okay, this isn't just a pitch fest. They're obviously providing a lot of value in between. Then they're going to pitch me on something, and then a lot of value, and then maybe pitch me something, and then a lot of value. That's really the way to build it. Now, if you're new and you're trying to understand a ratio, I say go by the 9-to-1 rule, right? Number 9 to 1, 9-to-1 rule, meaning you post 9 posts or status updates of some kind of value to every one status update that is an offer of some kind, pitching them your business. 9-to-1. So 9 updates of value to every one update that's going to be an offer or something for them to buy or to join your company. That's really the best way to do it. Now, that's how you should do it in the beginning because you're still trying to attract a lot of people to you. You have to establish that there's way more value than there is pitching going on, right? You need to establish that. For me at this point, I probably go many more posts of value before I do one post of a pitch. And it's not like an exact science. Sometimes you'll have a lot of value and then a little pitching. Maybe there's something going on that's hot and heavy, so you'll have several days pitching, like there's a launch or an event that you want to build up to. And that's a bit different. That's more of a one-off type circumstance. But generally speaking, if you live by that 9-to-1 rule, you should be okay. And people will still come back for more. They'll still return to your fan page. They'll still enjoy coming to your fan page. And they'll actually take you a bit more seriously when you create an offer of some kind or throw out an offer or a biz op because they recognize that, hey, this guy or gal is giving me a lot of value, so maybe I should spend a little time looking at their offer. What do they have to offer? After all, what is their business? What are they doing? They'll actually be a little bit more interested and a little more curious and take your offers or your pitches with more respect and more seriously if you've provided a lot of value along the way. So I hope this makes sense. And, Steve, I hope that answered your question. For those of you who have questions of your own, go to my fan page. I'll put the link down below for you to check out my fan page. And, real quick, if you liked what you saw here, if this video made sense and you got some value yourself and you resonated with this, do me a favor, like it, comment below, share this on social media, whatever your social media addiction is, whether it's Facebook or Twittering and Google+, whatever. Just share it. Let other people see this and spread the value. So I hope you like this, and I will see you in the next video.